What if I told you Bitcoin has a clock ticking? Bitcoin is protected by cryptography, math so strong it was once considered unbreakable. But a new kind of machine is coming. Not faster computers, quantum computers. Bitcoin's security depends on private keys. Quantum computers can solve the math behind those keys millions of times faster than today's computers. That means a powerful quantum machine could unlock wallets, steal coins, and rewrite trust itself. No bank, no password reset, no undo button. If trust is broken, Bitcoin doesn't crash slowly. It collapses instantly. Can Bitcoin evolve fast enough? Or will quantum computing expose its final weakness? The future of money may already be computing. What if I told you Bitcoin has a clock ticking? Bitcoin is protected by cryptography, math so strong it was once considered unbreakable. But a new kind of machine is coming. Not just faster computers, but a completely new breed, quantum computers. These machines don't just crunch numbers, they think in a fundamentally different way, solving problems that would take today's supercomputers billions of years. So, how does this relate to Bitcoin? Bitcoin's security, the very foundation of its value, relies on something called private keys. Think of a private key as the ultimate password to your digital vault, the one that gives you ownership of your coins. The math protecting these keys is incredibly complex. But for a quantum computer, that complexity is just a puzzle waiting to be solved. And they could solve it millions of times faster than anything we have today. This isn't a small risk. We're talking about a genuine threat to the entire system. A powerful enough quantum machine could theoretically break the encryption that guards private keys. That means it could unlock any wallet it targets, steal the coins inside, and even forge transactions. The very trust that underpins the entire blockchain could be rewritten, or worse, shattered completely. Imagine the chaos. Wallets being drained in an instant, the transaction ledger becoming unreliable. There's no bank to call, no password to reset, and absolutely no undo button. Once a transaction is on the blockchain, it's irreversible. If trust in Bitcoin's security is broken, we won't see a slow market crash. It would be a catastrophic, instantaneous collapse. The digital gold would become digital dust. Now, this isn't a doomsday prediction set for tomorrow. Building a quantum computer powerful enough to crack Bitcoin is an immense challenge. Scientists and engineers are still years, maybe even decades, away from achieving this. And the Bitcoin community is far from defenseless. Developers are actively working on what's called quantum-resistant cryptography. The idea is to upgrade Bitcoin's core code with new algorithms that even a quantum computer can't break. It's a race against time, a high-stakes game of cat and mouse between cryptographic defense and computational offense. The race is on. Can Bitcoin's developers roll out these quantum-resistant upgrades before a malicious actor builds a quantum super weapon? It's not a simple software patch. It would be one of the most significant and complex upgrades in Bitcoin's history, requiring consensus from the entire network. Some experts believe the threat is overblown, arguing that the technology to break Bitcoin is still far off in the realm of science fiction. Others warn that we're underestimating the speed of innovation and that the quantum threat is closer than we think. So, will quantum computers make Bitcoin worthless? The honest answer is, it depends. It depends on whether Bitcoin can evolve fast enough to stay ahead of the curve. The future of money might not be decided by markets or regulators, but by a silent, quantum war being fought in the world of code. The future of money may already be computing. Thanks for watching, and if you want to stay ahead of the future of tech and finance, make sure to subscribe. What if I told you that Bitcoin has a clock ticking? A doomsday clock counting down not in years, but in computational power. For over a decade, Bitcoin has been the fortress of digital money. Its security is built on cryptography, complex mathematical puzzles so strong, they were once considered unbreakable. This is what gives your Bitcoin its value, what makes it secure, and what keeps it decentralized. It's the digital equivalent of a vault so tough, no one in the world has the key. Unbreakable, until now, but a new kind of machine is on the horizon, not just a faster computer, but a fundamentally different one, quantum computers. They don't just process ones and zeros, they operate in the strange, mind-bending world of quantum mechanics, calculating possibilities in a way that would make today's supercomputers look like pocket calculators. So, where's the threat to Bitcoin? It all comes down to one thing, your private key. Think of it as the one and only password to your digital wallet. Today, finding someone's private key is practically impossible. A standard computer would need billions of years to guess it. But for a powerful quantum computer, using an algorithm called Shor's algorithm, that impossible task becomes trivial. It could solve the math behind those keys millions, even billions of times faster. Your unbreakable vault could be cracked open in a matter of minutes, maybe even seconds. This isn't just a small vulnerability, it's an existential threat. A powerful quantum machine could unlock wallets, steal coins, and rewrite the very history of the blockchain. Imagine waking up to find your Bitcoin wallet completely empty. Once the coins are gone, they are gone forever. The trust that underpins the entire system would evaporate. If that trust is broken, Bitcoin doesn't just crash slowly, it doesn't just dip. It collapses instantly. The value would plummet to zero in the blink of an eye because a currency without trust is worthless. The entire digital gold rush would be over. But the story doesn't end there. The crypto community is full of brilliant minds who are already aware of this quantum apocalypse. They are racing to develop quantum-resistant algorithms, new forms of cryptography that even a quantum computer can't break. This is a high-stakes arms race between the code breakers and the code makers. The plan is to upgrade Bitcoin's network before a powerful quantum computer becomes a reality. This would involve a massive change, a hard fork, essentially moving the entire Bitcoin ecosystem to a new, more secure foundation. The big question isn't whether quantum computers are coming, they are. The question is, who will win the race? Can Bitcoin evolve fast enough to defend itself, or will the arrival of quantum computing expose its final, fatal weakness? The future of money, trillions of dollars in value, may depend on an answer that is already being computed. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the future of tech and finance, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives.